Hi guys, my name is Boza, and thank you so much for watching my channel. Now this is a very impromptu video, so if I didn't put too much effort into it, it's just because it came out of nowhere and I got a bit of inspiration out of nowhere today to do this video. So it was not planned, and if it's not aesthetically doing what it needs to, askis, I'll give you guys more aesthetically pleasing videos later on in the semester. But right now I am doing this video because I was thinking about my grade 12 self, hoping and dreaming for this year, and I want to share like a Bible verse. Let me actually so I'm going to share a verse, like I said, and it's from Habukuk 2 and 2. Now, originally I was watching videos on YouTube seeking some inspiration, and it led me back to the Bible, of course. Steve Harvey was talking about this verse and how it had helped him in his life remain focused on his goals and aspirations. So the verse is, "Then the Lord told me," so it's Habukuk 2 and 2 verse. It is Habukuk 2 verse 2. It says, "Then the Lord told me, I will give you my message in the form of a vision. Write it clearly enough to be read at a glance." Now, what I learned from this, and actually watching his video by Steve Harvey, I learned that as people, and especially as Christians, we really need to write our visions down. Whatever it is that God is telling you to write down, write it down. I remember last year, my marks in first term were not looking cute. Were not looking like I was gonna get into UCT, physics and business studies. Like, I decided to pick up business studies in matric. Don't know why I did it, but throughout first term, even second term, it didn't look like I was going to get good marks in physics, business studies, and even English. English has been a bit of a problem, grade 11 and grade 12. So it didn't look like those subjects were going to work out for me in the end. But I wrote a vision of what it is that I want next year, my grade 12 self, which is this year, my first year self, that what is it that I actually want. And at the top of my list was, I want to get into UCT. I want to move to Cape Town. And that was all over my notes since grade 10 actually, but last year it was the main focus of my life. What is it that I'm working towards? What is it that I'm doing to work toward, like, to actually achieve this goal? So writing down the vision. Another thing that I did was constantly visualize it. Put it in an area of your room, in your space, your phone, that you're constantly looking at what it is that you want, and how it is that you can continue praying to God about it. I bought a poster of Table Mountain and I put it up in my room. I bought a poster visualizing that I'm going to move to Cape Town, and for me it was the only option. Like, my main prayer, I think every night is a bit excessive, but my main prayer for 2021 was that I get into UCT. Another thing was I wanted a scholarship or bursary because I was not in the best financial position last year, and moving to Cape Town is expensive, and UCT is quite expensive. I knew that I needed financial assistance. So at the top of my list after Cape Town, getting into UCT, was financial assistance to actually go there, because I could get in. I got into UCT, but if I couldn't pay for it, I wouldn't be able to actually come here, right? So I prayed for financial assistance. I really needed it. I really wanted to come to UCT, and I knew the only way for me to come here was if I had financial assistance. This place is expensive, and that was my other constant prayer. So from this, it's not meant to be a long video, but from this I learned that you need to constantly pray to God about what his vision for your life is, and then write it down. Once you get that vision, write it down. Like I don't want to say I saw, but God gave me this vision that I'm going to be in UCT, right? That I'm going to be moving to Cape Town. But I needed to write it down to actually take it seriously, because God had a plan for me to come here. But if I was messing around in matric, not actually working hard, then I might have not gotten in. So what I'm saying is that constantly put your goals and God's vision for your life on your wall. Save it as your screen. Put it as your screensaver on your phone, on your laptop, wherever it is that you can constantly see that vision, that goal, that aspiration. Do that. So that is Habukuk 2 verse 2. Life changer. One of my favorite verses right now. Well, one of my favorite verses of all time now, because it really changed the way I look at how my life should be. So yeah, that was a short video. If it sounds like it wasn't planned, it really wasn't planned. It was just something that I thought of. It was just something that I was thinking right now, and I thought, let me just make a video, because I know I'm going to procrastinate and I won't actually do it. But now that I've made the video, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, do that whole thing. But yeah, God bless, God loves you, and have a blessed week and a great start to the new semester. Bye. Also, ignore my room. It's a bit of a remorse. I just moved back yesterday.